Hey everyone, welcome to my face. I was gonna say welcome back to my channel, but yeah, welcome to my face. I haven't done an intro without any makeup on in a while, but that's because I'm going to be doing a get ready type video trying new product. I figured, why should I film my intro with my makeup on when I'm just going to get ready, do kind of like a chatty get ready with me using new makeup. If you want to see me trying new makeup, just keep on watching. Also, I do have an international giveaway going on. It's a back to school giveaway, so if you have not entered that, I will link it down below so you can check that out. So if you want to see me getting ready and trying new products, just keep on watching. So I did prime my eyelids and set them as well, but I did use my Essence I Love Stage. This is in my project pan. So the palette we're going to be taking for this video is this palette right here. This is the Makeup Revolution Soph X Extra Spice palette. It's really reflective, as you can see, but this is the second palette Soph Does Nails came out with Makeup Revolution, and if you have not checked that out, this is the second palette that she launched with them, in collab with them. So I'm super gravitated towards like these shades, but that's like pretty much all I've been wearing like lately. So I'm gonna use these shades over here. I guess let's see. I haven't used this palette, as you could see, it's untouched, but yeah, I think I'm gonna start off with this shade right here, which is called Cookie Dough. I'm just gonna be taking a fluffy brush with that shade, and there is kickback on there, you guys tell, but just gonna be applying this in my crease here. It kind of looks like a really light wash of color. It's pretty pigmented, looks like it's blending out pretty well. So I was thinking that I'm like super jealous that my friends are going to Generation Beauty San Francisco. I was able to go last year for my birthday. Well, that's what I asked for my birthday present last year, so I was able to go. And I met Jasmine from Jasmine Huerta here on YouTube. I also met Alma she used to be Makeup by Alma Gloria, but I think now it's just Alma Real, that's her name. And also my friend Naya is gonna go also, so I'm like super jealous. I wish I could go and spend time with them and like talk about makeup with them. It was so fun. I'm so jealous, you guys. I'm filming this on Friday. Generation Beauty is tomorrow and Sunday. You guys will be seeing this, I don't know, after Generation Beauty, but yeah, I'm so jealous. But I am going to be attending Generation Beauty New York, so I'm excited for that. That is in October. So any of you watching this, if you guys are attending Generation Beauty New York, let me know down below, because I'm super excited but also nervous because I'm going by myself again and I don't know anybody over there. So yeah, let me know down below if you're gonna go. The next shade I'm going to take, I think I'm gonna take this one right here. This is called Cheesecake. And also applying it into my crease here. I have like all this new makeup that I haven't even touched, so I figured that I could film like this testing new products out, just because again I haven't used it and it's just chilling in my makeup room here. Filming room, it's not really makeup, filming slash makeup room slash exercise room slash storage room. If you guys see how this room looks, you would be like really scared. You know how, have you guys seen any of those videos where people are like reality versus like Instagram, how they show you like what you see, it's all like nice and clean, but if you guys actually saw everything that was around us when we're filming, you would be like on the floor. Yeah, that's how it is right now. So with the same brush, I'm gonna go in with this mossy color, which is called Lakes, and again I'm gonna take that in my crease. So far, these shadows, I have not had any issue with blending or anything like that. I like it. It's nice. I really wanted to dig into the reddish shade, but I've just been doing a lot of warm tone looks lately, and I do want to take pictures for Instagram also, so I figured a cool tone look is probably a little better to have variety onto my Instagram page. So now I'm going to highlight my brow bone. Oh no, there is no highlighting brow bone shade. This is like a silvery shade. But oh, I do want to mention, do you guys see like all that kickback? So it does have fallout and kickback. I like to do my eyes first, just so if I have any fallout, it's not gonna fall onto my foundation. But again, there is no like setting your brow bone color. I'm just gonna go in with this eyeshadow palette. I've only used this one time too, but I'm going to take the light shade in here so I can highlight my brow bone, since there's no brow bone shade in that palette, so that kind of sucks. I actually like palettes that have like deepening, lightening shades, like brow bone, every kind of shade in a palette, because what if I took this palette on a trip with me and, you know, now I don't have a highlighting brow bone shade? Of course I can use my powder, but I do like when I have like a brow bone highlight in my palette. So I'm just taking a fluffy brush here to blend out any harsh lines. So now what I'm going to do is cut my crease. I want to do like a half cut crease. I've really been into half cut creases. So I'm going to take my Maybelline Insta Age Rewind and this flat shader brush here. I'm going to go ahead and do that and I'll be right back. So I cut my crease already. What shade do I want to take? I don't know. Should I go with this one or this one? Actually, I'm going to go with this one over here. So I'm just taking a flat brush and I'm going to pack it on here where I did my cut crease there. This is really a pretty shade. For my outer corners, I'm going to be taking this shade down here. Kind of looks bluish, but it might be black. It looks like a bluish black color. I think it's black though. And I'm just going to apply this on my outer corners. So I feel like I want to add a little something like in between these two shades. Maybe I'll take this one right here, which is called Romance. And I'm going to flip the brush that I used with the inner part and then just pack it out here. So I don't know how much I'm feeling this look, you guys. It's pretty different. So I'm going to leave the eyes and start on the face. So I have two primers that I want to try out. The first one is this Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. This is just a little sample. I've been wanting to try this out, but I don't want to commit into a full size because I don't know if I'm going to like it. But I did like that it comes with a little pump here. And this is water-based and it looks like this. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my whole face. I did swatch it in store yesterday at Ulta. And it felt pretty nice and my skin looked like nice and hydrated where I had swatched it on my hand. And it does feel like a little tackiness, but not like a lot. And then I'm going to be using this NYX Pore Filler Primer. And I picked this up because of my friend Naya. She really likes this primer. She says it fills up her pores and I have humongous pores right here. So I want to test this out. This is what that looks like. It's like a skin tone color. I don't know. But I'm just going to apply this obviously right here in my nose area where I have my pores. So it does look smoothing actually. It looks pretty smooth right here. Huh, interesting. It feels really soft too. So for foundation, I'm going to be testing out this CYO Long Lasting Foundation. I picked this up because of the Taylor. She loves this foundation and she recommended it. She's like the foundation review queen. So if you have not checked her out, her channel, definitely check her out. And I've never tried this brand before. I got this from Walgreens. And I'm actually also going to test out this Stands Out Beauty Co. Makeup Blending Sponge. They did send this to me. It's a multifunctional blending tool designed to apply streak-free airbrush finish to your complexion. So this is like a memory foam type of sponge. So it says the warmth of your skin is all that is needed for the Stands Out Beauty Sponge to reach its optimal softness for use. It is recommended to use the sponge damp the first 3-5 uses while in its break-in period. After that, water is optional. Oh wow, I thought it was like half the size, but all you could see in the packaging was like to here, but look how big this is. Oh my gosh, look. This is cool. So I'm gonna go wet this and I'll be right back. This sponge is really cool. I didn't make it bigger. I don't feel like it did, but it's like really squishy and look. I don't know, it's kind of cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and try this out. I'm gonna take a couple pumps of this foundation and go in with my sponge here. So far I'm really liking how it's like blending my foundation out. This sponge is kind of different because when I'm pushing down it's like squishing in, so it feels like it gets a little flat, but it is blending out the foundation like really nice. I'm not sure if that primer did much for my pores because I still see my pores like I feel like they look more noticeable. I'm not sure. I'll have to test it out more. But this sponge so far is definitely doing the job, and it's blending out my foundation really nicely. It does not, my foundation doesn't look cakey at all. It looks really nice. Yeah, like I feel like this foundation's not my color, but this sponge really like blended out my foundation really nicely. It looks really good. I really like it. I'll keep testing it out and go from there and see what else I think about it. For concealer, I'm going to be taking this Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer. I have the shade Light Beige. I feel like I can go lighter on this concealer. I've used this already, so it's not like a super first impression. I usually like to use brushes for concealer just because my dark circles usually peek through. And I like a super like good coverage concealer for my under eyes just because I have like darkness. I really like how it has like this sharp edge right there that really lets you get into the concealer to blend it out. It's really different because you just like push, like, I don't know, I'm just not used to this kind of sponges where they just like are really, really squishy, but I really like it. So as I said, I have tried this concealer. I have been enjoying it. I do find that it's a little more hydrating than the Tarte Shape Tape. I think I'm going to pick up, I feel like this light beige is like a perfect everyday shade, but I kind of want to pick up vanilla because I swatched vanilla, nude, and light beige. Light beige is definitely the darkest from the other two. Nude was more pinkish and vanilla was more yellow. So I think I want to pick up vanilla also and just have both because I like this for like every day because it's not too brightening. And for powder, I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. This is newer in my collection. I have used this before, so it's not super, super new that I haven't tried out. But I love this powder. This powder is like super good. Makes your skin look airbrushed, flawless, long lasting. It's really, really nice powder. So I'm going to use this to set my under eyes. And I also go with the same brush for my nose just because I feel like it's more precise and I'm able to set the foundation from my nose with this brush. And then I'm going to go in with a bigger brush. This is a Royal Lanced Nickel Moda Pro. I got this in my BoxyCharm. So I'm just going to set the rest of my face with this. So I'm going to bronze up my face and I'm going to take this Morphe Highlight and Contour Palette in Low 5. And here is what that looks like. I think I'm going to use this shade right here called Donut to bronze up my face. I'm going to go with a little bit because I don't know how pigmented these are. When this first came out, like everybody was talking about it, like the beauty influencers, and now like that it's been out for a little bit, I don't hear anybody talk about it. But it is nice. It's blending out pretty well. And for blush, I'm going to be taking another Morphe palette. This is the Warm Master Blush Palette 8W. Which shade should we use? So it has like matte shades and it has some shimmer shades also. I'm gravitating towards like this shade right here, but I think I'm going to mix both of these. Like more of this one and like a touch of that one. And I've used this one time and it is pretty pigmented. I didn't have any issues with it. And for highlight, I think I'm going to go back into the Contour Highlight palette. Oh, I have this too though. Let's do both because I haven't used these highlighters. So I'm going to mix Lit and Supernova for a highlighter. And see what we get. Well, that's really nice. Really blinding, oh my gosh. And I've actually tried this Pixi by Petra. They actually did send these to me. I've tried one of them. They sent two. This one is the Subtle Sunrise one. So this is what that one looks like right there. So I'm going to take this one, the lighter one, and I'm just going to pop it like right here. You guys, my highlight's going to be like on fleek today. Wow, look at that highlight, you guys. Wow. So I'm actually going to set my face with this MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus just to kind of settle down all the powder that I just applied. So So I'm actually gonna do my brows next just because I feel like I need to do my brows. So for brows, I'm gonna be taking this LA Colors Browy Wowie Brow Pencil in the shade Dark. I've only used this one time and I actually really liked it. I think I'm gonna put this in my Shop My Stash video this week. It's not tough and it's not waxy either. It's actually like the perfect consistency, and these are only like maybe $5. I got this at Family Dollar. I'm going to do my liner, and for liner I'm going to be taking the NYX Epic Ink liner in black. Oh, it's waterproof. I didn't know it was waterproof, but a lot of people rave about this liner. They compare it to the Kat Von D liner, and it's a felt tip. I keep putting my mirror away, but I actually need it here to do my liner. Oh my gosh, you guys, I went out with my wing too much. This really does remind me of the Kat Von D liner. It doesn't feel like a pen. Like, it's really creamy. Like, it's really easy to mess up with this. Look at this wing, you guys. It's a really intense liner today. Wow, this liner is super, it's kind of different. It's like creamy, but it's a felt tip. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, some felt tip liners just feel like kind of stiff, but this one feels creamy. I don't know how to explain it because it's a liquid liner. This is really nice, and it does remind me of the Kat Von D one. Yeah, guys, check this out if you haven't not checked this out yet. For mascara, I'm going to use this Benefit Bad Girl Bang Mascara. I just have a little sample here that I got from my Ulta order. I heard that the mini is like better than the full size, so we'll see how that goes. I have like lash glue on my lashes. I use the House of Lashes glue. Everybody raves about that lash glue, but yeah, it's good, but I don't think it's like the best lash glue ever in the world. I do find that it's the best lash glue in the world to stay in my lashes. Yeah, every time I wear it, I always have clumps of glue stuck in my lashes, and I'm always like ripping some of my lashes out because I'm trying to take the glue off. Let me know down below what lash glue you guys have been loving, because I'm like in the market for a lash glue, and I prefer like a black one just because I'm lazy and I don't like to touch up my lash glue. So this mascara, it looks good. I probably need to try it out a little more because it's not like my favorite mascara or anything. It does a job, so I wasn't gonna apply lashes, but I said F it, why not? So I'm gonna be taking these lashes by House of Lashes. These are part of the Noir Fox Mink collection, and these are in the style Posh Noir. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply these off of camera, and I'll be right back. You guys, these lashes are beautiful, and they were also super easy to apply. They were really nice. Look how pretty they look. So I'm going to take this Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil in the shade Black. I've heard really good things about this liner, so I'm going to go ahead and do my waterline with this. Oh wow, yeah, it's hella pigmented. Look at that. That was like super simple. Wow. Yeah, that is very pigmented. So what I'm going to do is apply a little bit of the dark shadow on my lower lash line with the same brush that I used in my outer corners, just in the outer part because I don't really want to close off my eyes. And then I'm going to take my Coastal Scents brush that I love so much, and I'm going to use this color right here. I'm starting in the middle and then like kind of blending everything else out, because that's where I want like this color to be more packed in my lower lash line. Oh my gosh, you guys, this highlight is like super intense. What do you guys think? It's really intense. So let's see, what else should I do? Do I need anything in my inner corners? Yeah, let's go ahead and use this shiny shade right there, which is called Infinity, this one right here. And yeah, it's as intense as I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to apply mascara to my lower lashes, and I'll be right back to finish the lips. So for my lips, I have these two by Soph X, also by Makeup Revolution. I picked up the shades Cake and Sugar, but I actually have one of the new liquid lipsticks by Jeffree Star Cosmetics in Cherry Wet. So I'm kind of thinking I should go bright instead of like a nude shade. Let's do that. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am in love with this lip color and like the whole look. I was not expecting to be like super glam today because all I'm doing is taking my truck to get an oil change, but I really love this look, how it turned out. Yeah, so let's do a recap. The eyeshadow palette, I do like The color combination, it's alright. Not my favorite, but I do like how they blend out. There is kind of some kickback, but it blends out pretty nicely. The brows, I need to test it out again. I thought it was good when I first used it, and this time I was having a little trouble, but still, it's okay. Liner, I love the NYX liner. Super, super good. Definitely recommends me of the Kat Von D Trooper. Try this out if you have not done so already. What else? The mascara, Big Bang. It did a good job. They said that the mini is better than the full size. It was okay. Not my favorite, but it did the job. Oh, the foundation, I think it looks really beautiful. It does not look cakey or heavy on my skin at all. It looks really, really good. The primer, I can't really tell you guys really a lot about the primers either, because close up I feel like you can see my pores still. On my nose, not so much. It looks blurred out, like, and from far away it looks blurred out, but from close up I can still see kind of right here my pores. So I may have needed like everything that I had in my hand, which I didn't use all of it, but I have to test it out some more. So yeah, the lippy, I love the color. It's really fun, like a beautiful fun spring summer lip color. What else? Ooh, the sponge is really different and unique. I really liked it. It blended out my foundation really nicely, and I'll definitely try using this again. It was different for me because it's kind of like a memory foam sponge to blend out foundation. I'm not used to this kind of material, but I did like it. It did blend out my foundation really nicely, and yeah, I would definitely use this again. What else? Ooh, the highlighters, intense, but the one in the contour highlight palette, I feel like that was what was most intense. Super intense highlight, you guys. And then the Morphe palette, again, I've used this one other time, but really pigmented. Lately, Morphe has been killing it. All their stuff is really pigmented and like definitely different quality from what they had before. Oh, and lastly, the concealer. I do find that I still can see a little darkness. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera. So I think I need like a corrector, or again, I like using like brushes. I didn't bring my brush to actually use a brush to blend out my concealer. I just like brushes for concealer just to really hide my dark circles. I do like this concealer. I do find that it looks hydrating and stuff like that, so I would definitely recommend that. And I think that is all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me using new products, to me anyways. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please thumbs it up. Please also subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!